video, a few gremlins in the system, but one thing I can do is to show you a pic of the single sleeve there. Jennifer, she said, and Lloyd Cole, my special guest, sitting alongside me. Lloyd, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
And apologies about the old video. We'll try and play it for you next week.
Not to worry.
But it does come from a new album, or a newish album, shall I say, called Mainstream, which I understand took you quite a long time to record, much longer than usual. Why was that?
Oh, lots and lots of reasons. When we started making it, we didn't have enough songs, which meant that put us back a few months. And then we lost a couple of producers along the way.
Oh, right.
We were about 6 months into the album by then. When we finally found the right producer, he told us we still didn't have enough songs, so we had to write more and more and more. And by the time we started trying to make it in, I think, July of 1986, and we finished it in about August of 87, so it took us about a year altogether.
I know you're a person that takes his songwriting very seriously indeed. Just how much does it take out of you, the writing process, and throwing the bits out that you don't like and so on?
I would think it's like any other kind of work. If you have to do it for such a long period, kind of concentrated work, then it makes you very tired. I certainly don't want to write another song now for at least another year after that period. I think altogether, between us, we wrote about 25 songs, and we threw out 15, and we put 10 on the record.
One of the songs you did keep was Sean Penn Blues, which is interesting because it shows off Madonna's husband, or maybe ex-husband soon, in a new light. Why were you keen to do that?
Well, I think he's a good actor. I think it's about time somebody stood up for Sean Penn instead of seeing all this negative publicity about him. And I read this article about an incident in which he was invited to read his poetry. Some university poetry reading circle invited him. And he was actually being set up, and he was taken in by the whole thing. He went along and read his poems, and they laughed out loud at him. And I thought, you know, if somebody did that to me, I might be tempted to smash their television sets as well.
Mm. It's a nice album. There's plenty of diverse bits and pieces on there. But away from that, as you said, it is quite tiring getting this sort of stuff together. What do you do to relax?
What do I do? Play golf.
Do you?
I do when I can, yes. I think I've played about 6 times in the last 2 years, but whenever I can, I play golf.
How did that interest develop?
I used to live at a golf course from the ages of about 12 to 18. My parents used to be the people that looked after the clubhouse. My father would look after the bar, and my mother would do the catering.
Great. Well, we wish you luck in all your endeavours, Lloyd. And again, sorry about the video. We'll have Jennifer, she said, on next week, and that's a promise. But coming right up now, it's Windmill with Chris Searle, and today's programme is all about cars.